So the thing with self-drainage, we can do over the skin where we're just sort of sliding. That's an effleurage style technique, okay? In my world, this is weird. This is too light and it's not as specific as we could be. I call this petting and I don't like that. You have a cat, that's a different game, okay? But it will work neurologically. One of the things we can do though is we can be a little bit more assistive by having a mechanical stimulus to our lymphatics. So if you imagine that your hand is kind of sticky, right? So if you place your hand on your forearm and you slide, that's not bad, okay? It's nice if somebody's stressed out, it's okay. I gotcha, right? But imagine your hands are a little sticky, or some honey, or let's go Canadian, there's a little maple syrup happening, right? And then you allow your hand to sit and you just get that little bit where it just stretches the superficial skin. Just that little bit. That's lymph drainage, to be honest. It's stimulating these little fibers called anchoring filaments. And when we do that, it allows more fluid to get into our lymphatic capillaries and is gonna make you move more lymph fluid. And you don't have to have massive amounts of swelling. Does anybody ever notice like one arm feels heavier than the other? Or you feel like you can't move your shoulder as much on the one side because it's just kind of stuck. There's no other reason. If it feels a little heavy, that's lymph. It doesn't have to be visible swelling. It doesn't have to be that, oh, I can't get my watch on today because I'm so swollen. It can just be, let's just help get the fluid moving. So that little stretch is kind of a trick. If you can get that little stretch, you're gonna move a little bit more fluid, okay? And that's one of the reasons why I love silicone little exfoliators, okay? What's great is when you take this and you place it on the skin and you just take the tissue a little bit towards your elbow, you notice how the skin stretches like that, exactly like as if you had sticky maple syrup on your hands. So this is a really great tool if you're like, I don't get that sticky thing. I think Robin was a little bit high at that moment. I had kombucha, okay? So I have been drinking kombucha. So I might be just feeling a little bit better because I've been drinking Happy Belly kombucha, created here in Calgary. Okay, so they were here yesterday, it was really good. So if you're like, no, I need a tool, I need something to help me, these are really great. So I'd love to say that they're really expensive and I'm selling them, but I'm not. You can get these like, I bought a 60 pack, I think off of Amazon or whatever. You can get them at the dollar store, okay? And there's even bigger ones. So if you're like, look, this is not gonna do my whole leg as fast as I want it to, I want something bigger and better, you can get the big ones, okay? And the great thing is that after you've used it a couple times, you're like, I'm curious about the cleanliness, put it in the dishwasher, put it in boiling water, throw it in the washing machine, and it's sanitary again, okay? So this is kind of a tool that you can use.